My horses and I are taking a journey thousands of miles long across the United States. Along the way, I'm exploring tons of incredible places, meeting lots of amazing people, and experiencing the adventure of a lifetime.
All three of my horses are Mustangs. They were all born in the desert. Through this, my three horses are going to show the world that Mustangs absolutely are worth adopting, that they absolutely have a place. All right, guys, welcome back to the Year of the Mustang. It is the beginning of week 33, and I am just outside of Covington, Virginia. I'm going to be passing through the town of Covington today and headed towards Dalford State Park. But yeah, big thanks to Ray and Lisa Lockhart for putting me and these horses up through the weekend. They were a huge help. Ray's going to drive my load ahead today, so thanks to him for that. Okay, we're going over the Jackson River. Okay, we are leaving Covington, Virginia. This is another thing I've found unique to Virginia. Could someone explain to me the mug on the tree thing? Whole bunch of mugs nailed to a tree. I've seen that a couple of times. Okay, we are in the George Washington National Forest. We are almost to Dalford State Park. Well, guys, I just had the first bear run in of the trip. Little black bear up the hill here, and it wasn't doing nothing. It's just watching me. I caught its eye shine in my headlamp looking up the hill, and I just went and called out at him, and he's moving away now, it looks like. But yeah, nothing to worry about. Everything's gonna be locked up in stalls, but still keeping an eye out. Okay, we are now leaving Dalford State Park. It is Wednesday. We're gonna be headed over to an area called Shiloh today. Well, guys, last night I camped at Dalford State Park at the Beaver Dam Equestrian Campsites. Got the horses in stalls there, and a bunch of good old boys that were camped out there invited me over to eat and hang out, and we all shot the breeze, and they invited to drive the load ahead to my next stop this morning, so huge thanks to them. But we'll see them here a little later. So a lot of this area to the north of me, they've done a lot of controlled burns. The Forest Service will do controlled burns for various reasons, but one of the big ones is a lot of the undergrowth is at risk of catching fire on its own anyways. So they'll burn a lot of it out so that new growth can come in. That way they basically have the fire on their own terms instead of a wildfire getting out of control and burning up all the dry, dense underbrush. All right, guys, so out at Dalford State Park yesterday, I ran into these good old Virginia boys who helped me drive the load ahead today. We got Andy, Tim, Billy, and Mike. So huge thanks to these guys for supporting the Year of the Mustang. But yep, what have you guys been doing out here the last couple of days?
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Taking it easy.
Oh yeah, I can tell you they've been eating some good food. I had it last night.
All right. Oh, here comes the calf. Bring it up the rear.
All right, it is Thursday and I'm leaving Millboro, Virginia. I've got Jordan Fry here with me today. She's gonna ride the first half mile. I stayed with her and her husband Ashby over on their family farm. So big thanks to them and their whole family for putting me and the horses up last night. But what's your name? Or what's that horse's name, Jordan? Dixie. And Dixie's 15? Very cool. She a registered paint horse?
Yes.
All right, we are going through Burnsville, Virginia. It's just an intersection. Jordan told me the whole county didn't have a stoplight. Which we've been through a lot of those on this trip, I guess. All right, we're coming into Highland County. Well guys, I'm up here with Charlie. This is the view right out by his front house, from his front door. Shoot, that's beautiful right there. All right, it is Saturday, last day of the week. I am in Highland County, and it is our last day in Virginia. I'm gonna be headed up to the state line today. But a big thanks to the Beers family and to Charlie Cavaleg for looking after us the last couple of nights. And also Charlie's gonna be driving the load ahead, so thanks to him for doing that. But yeah, we gotta go track down someone to stay with. So hopefully we find something out there. Got a lot of big old turkey barns here in this area. Does anybody know when bamboo was introduced to the South? I've seen a number of different varieties of it ever since I crossed over the Mississippi. So throughout Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia. But yeah, comment below if you know how bamboo got here. So back in 1757, there was a fort built in this little area right here called Fort George. And it was just a basic settlement way back in the colonial days. But it was never attacked directly by Native Americans. There were a few arrows shot at it one time, but yeah, it was a big log fort back almost 300 years ago. Another cool thing about Highland County is it is the least populated county this side of the Mississippi. Only 2,500 people in the entire county. Okay, we're headed through the little town of McDowell. Getting a little wet now. All right, guys, it is Sunday. Big thanks to the Armstrongs for letting us take a day off here on their farm. And thanks to Alex and Cody for all the things they did to take good care of me and these horses. But yeah, we are just north of McDowell, Virginia. We didn't quite make West Virginia this week, but that's okay. We're gonna go the next couple miles tomorrow, and then we'll be into state number 13. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe so that you can catch the next video when we cross into West Virginia. But yeah, thank you again so much. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, adios.